Hey there, Twinkle Fluffy Tutu. How are ya? That's your code name for today. Welcome to the conference edition of our live lesson, except it's not live. And we will get started. We have some extracurricular activities, and on the left-hand side, I did some examples of what I do for extracurricular activities. And on the right-hand side, I want you to tell me what you do outside of school and sleeping. I'm on a softball team and I play basketball on Saturday mornings. I love to build things. I like to do yard work, hang outside as much as I can, and that also includes camping. I know you do karate. The more details you can tell me, the better. Like what belt you are, and if there's certain steps of the belt, or if you're like in the beginning, the middle, or the end. I know you guys stay pretty busy with your family and your sister and your dogs. So let me know what else you participate in as far as extracurricular activities. What are your strengths, Twinkle Fluffy Tutu? I like to work, and I love being with my class. I like talking with people, and I like to teach. I like to paint. I don't like to paint pictures, but I like to paint walls and ceilings and sheds and houses, things like that. I think basketball, I'm pretty good at basketball. I know that kind of goes along with my extracurricular activities, and it will also go along with my next slide, kind of like my hobbies and my habits. And I love talking about Hulk Hogan. I could talk to you about Hulk Hogan all day long. We actually went to wrestling in Grand Rapids last night, so he wasn't there, but it's still fun to see the other wrestlers. So tell me about your strengths. Interest and skills. Things that I like to do. I like to cook. I love animals. I like to go to the beach. I love to explore, and I like to travel. It'd be nice if I can explore and travel to the beach with my animals while cooking hot dogs on a fire. That would include all of my interests. So tell me what you like to do if you have hobbies. You collect Pokemon cards, go for walks, bike riding. Maybe you collect rocks. Other skills you might have that I don't know about, but I do want to know about. Challenges. What are some things that you find difficult, Twinkle Fluffy Tutu? Or you don't like, or wish you didn't have to do, or things that you can get better at. Again, they can be school related, or just social, or in your own life. I don't like to do dishes very much. I like to cook, but I don't like to do dishes, because if you spend all your time cooking, and then you eat your meal, and then you have to do the dishes afterwards, it just takes up a lot of your time. So I usually do the cooking, and my wife will do the dishes. It's a challenge for me to wake up early every morning and walk my dog before school, especially today because it was raining. Work can sometimes be a challenge, having all the meetings and answering emails, and I love Thursdays, though, for sure. Those are my favorite day. Trying new things can be a challenge. Sometimes I go to this Chinese restaurant all the time, and I know they have really good food, but I always order my same dish because it's my favorite, so it's hard for me to try something new on the menu because I don't want to miss out on my favorite meal. And I don't like listening to directions. I thought that might change once I get older, but that hasn't. So what are some challenges for you? Think about it and let me know. All right. Maps and setting goals. This is your math scores. Hopefully you can see my mouse. Oh no, we got to go back. Here's my mouse right here. Hank, you scored a 197. And we are predicting by by spring. So we have a winter test that's going to be here, and then we have a spring test that's going to be over here. So in 2 more tests, we're predicting that you're going to go up 12 points. So we want you to set a goal of how you can break up those 12 points into your winter test and then into your spring test. If you feel really confident with your math scores, you can give a couple extra points to your winter score and then a couple extra points to your spring score to get to 209. Or maybe you want to be really aggressive and confident and go past the 209 that we have set for you here. So I want you to tell me which, did I just say your name? I hope I didn't say your real name. Sorry, Fluffy, Twinkle, Fluffy, Tutu. So math, 197, we got to get you to 209. I want you to pick a number between 197 and 209 that we can put right here that's going to go on this bar. That will be your goal for your winter maps test. That'll probably be in January. And then your spring exam will be in probably May. Let's take a look at your reading. So your reading was a little bit lower. It was at 177. And we want to get you to 188. 77 plus 10 is 187. Plus one more is 88. So 11 points. And again, based on your confidence and how well you think you can do in the future and how well you want to do, there's 11 points that we got to make up in 2 tests, the winter test and the spring test. And if you want to go past the 188, you're always welcome to set that goal too. What I've been telling some of my students is 177 to 188 is 11, so I'm going to round up to 12 because 12 is an even number. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So if you went up 6 points on your winter test and then another 6 points in your spring, that would get you to 189, which would be above your goal. Your projected score anyway. So take a stab at a number in between 177 and 188 that you think you can achieve this winter on your next map score. In your science, we scored you at a 186, and we want to get you to a 194. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, plus 4 is 8. So we want you to gain 8 additional points by spring. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So a good goal might be if you add 4 points onto your winter score and add 4 points onto your spring score, that would get you to 194. So that's your job. Come up with 3 different goals. Here's your math. Here's your reading. And there's your science. And that's all, folks. Let me know if you got any questions. Twinkie, Fluffy, Tutu. We'll catch you later. See you, bye.